And don't get mad.
Oh.
I just want to ask you one more time. You're not jealous, are you?
Of course not. Look, if there's anything I've realized the past few weeks, it's how much you love me. You prove it over and over.
Oh, good. So then what is the problem with me taking the job?
Oh, everything. Everything is the problem, Carly. You're going into business with a man that I'm investigating for murder? It's suicide.
He's not just a suspect, Jack. He's also a businessman who happens to run a business.
You know, I've spent my life dealing with people who can't be trusted. Do you have any idea how it makes me feel, you cozying up to one of them?
I'm not some child who can't handle herself,
No,
Jack.
nobody can handle Craig.
Nothing is going to happen to me.
That's what Barbara tried to tell everybody. That he was harmless, misunderstood. And now she's fighting for her life.
Craig had nothing to do with your explosion.
But the idea that he could have, the possibility he might have, and the fact that his own sister is gunning for him, that doesn't mean anything to you?
If the man can help.
Short-term help from Craig Montgomery equals long-term headache. We just got Julia out of our lives. The last thing we need to do is get involved with the devil.
Please do not read into my actions too much, trust me.
You did rescue me.
And I'll never forgive you for it.
Okay, of course. You haven't said, I'm so glad you're alive, or babe, you're a sight for sore eyes.
And I won't.
Well, you don't have to, because we speak each other's unspoken language.
All right, on what planet?
You know, Henry went on and on and on about how you didn't care about me and how you were just going to leave me on that island to rot.
Yeah, well, I came pretty darn close.
But I knew you'd come for me. Because you love me.
All right, Katie, listen up and please write this down or at least commit it to memory. I do not love you. There's no chance I will ever love you. You have cost me way too much for one lifetime.
You better be glad I forgive you.
You forgive me.
How many weeks did it take you to come get me, huh? What was that about?
Oh, next time you want to play little desert island damsel in distress, tell someone apart from me. And I never even knew your note existed until last week.
And when you finally do come, you're a total disappointment.
Disappointment, how?
In my dream, when you rescued me, you came out of the water and you took me in your arms and you told me that you cared about nothing but me.
Oh, you poor thing. Now, see, that's called sunstroke. I'll get you a doctor when we get back.
In reality, I had to be the one to take you into my arms. But that's okay. You did find me, and you did kiss me back. So that means you care.
I never said I didn't care about you. I just said I wasn't in love with you.
How deluded are you?
Mother, you don't have to accompany me. It's a great idea. I know Malta. I know the house. I don't want your doubts around me. I believe that Holden and Luke are alive, 100%. I want people like that around me.
I believe. You believe. And that's good enough for me.
Thank you.
And honey, if things shouldn't turn out the way you want, and if it, not a happy reunion, you'll need somebody and I'll be there.
But I can't travel with you. It's like traveling with a rock star.
Oh, come on.
No, it's true. People like you land there, people take your pictures, they're falling all over you.
You think I can't make myself inconspicuous?
No, you can't. There's no way I'd be able to travel around Malta without... Damien's going to find out that you're there, and then he'll go further in underground than he already is.
If Damien's there.
I don't want people second-guessing me.
Honey, it's not you. It's the world that I'm worrying about. I want you just to take a step back and be practical.
Coming from the Queen of Practical.
All right. Think about your daughter. Think about little Faith. Do you want to even think that she might lose her mother as well as her father?
I've already been over this with Emma. I don't have to worry about Faith because I'm going to be fine.
Oh, you
I'll
went
be
over it with
careful.
Emma?
I did.
Oh, that's nice. Look, dear. You could at least send the professionals out in the advance guard, to check out so that you don't know what you're getting into. You could be in the line of fire. You could do that.
I don't want to waste any more time.
It's just a little bit of time, It would just be a few days. Oh, good. Oh, wonderful. You're not saying no. That means that you could think about it just a few more days. For me, please do it for me. Honey.
Got a box from Mrs. Louis Snyder.
Oh, that's me.
See his sign right there.
Okay.
Look at all these stamps. I don't know. It's from Algeria.
Miss Tenny,
Uh-huh.
are you trying to seduce me?
I'm making you late for work. I'm distracting you. I'm reminding you that you don't have to be on the job 24 hours a day.
You want to bet?
Nothing is going to come between us, Jack. We've worked too hard. We've made too many sacrifices.
I know that.
Honey, I don't need round-the-clock protection.
If I can't keep the woman I love from danger,
I need the money.
consider the source.
All I saw was a way to keep the wolves from the door.
Yeah, well, suggestion for the future. You don't keep the wolves from the door by inviting a lion to the dinner table. And just because the lion hasn't made a meal of you yet doesn't mean it's not in the stars.
Okay. Okay, I don't know what I was thinking.
That you could come to my rescue and make a couple of our dreams and a few of your own come true at the same time.
I just thought working for Craig was the easiest way out.
Out of the frying pan and into the blazing inferno.
All right. So it was the worst idea in the universe.
I am here to offer you my legal counsel, not to have you waste my time.
Well, I'm sorry you feel that way, Cass.
You want to stay out of prison? Huh? Don't play games with the cops.
I'm here to clear my name.
Yeah, the prisons are full of innocent men.
Well, and the difference between them and me is my first-class lawyer.
Whose advice you refuse to take. You realize I am the only thing keeping you free right now? But if you want to go on proving that you're smarter and cleverer and quicker than everybody else, do it alone.
Give the family my... Look, I have to get to the hospital. Are we finished here?
Come. No, not by a long shot, Craig.
Okay. Then while you are mistakenly focusing this investigation on me, Barbara's attacker is still at large and their company is floundering, so if you will
Would
excuse
you
me...
cut the crap? Your lawyer just walked out on you. Just you and me now, Craig. And I'm gonna set you straight.
Well, please do.
When the DA gets a hold of Barbara's financial records, the one that's burned up here, the copies, your alibi, Craig, it's gonna fall apart like a cheap suit.
You know what? On second thought, you better let me.
Hey, what kind of reporter do you think I am? I found the guy. I get to call the shots.
Emily, we gotta keep this thing low key. Guys that get their messages in their mail forwarded to a bar, especially a bar like yours, don't like to attract a lot of attention. You know, one false move, this could slip through our fingers.
Yeah, not through my fingers. I can be downright charming when I want to be, okay?
You just never wanted to be, said it.
Ha 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 ha.
Hey, where do you
What?
think you're going?
The bartender. Any mail and messages have to go through him, right? Okay.
What can I get you, folks?
Albert Norville.
I don't think I know how to make one of those.
You know him?
Who's asking? You can't be a cop. You dress too nice to be a cop. I know you from somewhere. Did we ever fool around?
No.
Think it's in our future? You can't blame a guy for trying.
Are you Albert Norville?
Like I said, who's asking?
Emily Stewart, the intruder. This is Hal Munson. He's with me.
You are Mr. Norville?
I guess I am. Next question.
Tell us everything you know about Craig Montgomery.
I was wondering when somebody'd come around asking questions.
I care about you, just like someone would care about an exotic houseplant. You know? A high maintenance, very toxic, potentially lethal houseplant.
The Red Cross cares. I risked everything to find your diamond because I love you. And you risked everything to find me for the same reason. Why is it so difficult for you to say you love me? Am I that horrible?
Do I have to answer that, do I? All right. Maybe in some very small, guilty, loosely defined way, I do love you.
You love me! I knew it! Oh, Simon loves me! I knew it! I knew it!
Katie, back off! You're making me...
Why would somebody send you that all the way from Algeria?
I have no idea. There's a letter.
Yeah? Oh.
Let's see.
Hmm?
Oh my God.
Honey, what is it?
Dear Mom, I miss you.
Oh.
Daddy and I are in Malta. And this is Holden's handwriting.
Sure.
It is. I know his handwriting anywhere. Look at this. Look at the date. Look.
Oh, honey.
Last week. They're alive. They're alive. I knew it. I told everybody that they were alive. They're out there somewhere. They're just waiting for me to come find them.
Incredible.
They're alive.
Oh,
I can't believe it. They're alive. I've got to bring them home.